Women's football in Africa has continued to grow in recent years, and Nigeria remains a central figure in that story. The Super Falcons have, for decades, been the most decorated women's national team on the continent, and their recent performance underlined their status. In 2025, the CAF has announced the nominees in the women's categories for the CAF Awards 2025, covering the performance period roughly from 6th of January to 15th of October 2025. Among the nominees is Nigeria Super Falcons, their coach, and several key players featured in the five major categories. These nominees are both recognitions of excellence and signal that where Nigerian women's football is doing well right now. And below we look at the nominees. Number one, Women Player of the Year. In the Women Player of the Year category, CAF nominated 10 players from different countries in Africa. From Nigeria, 2 players, Rashidat Ajibade and Esther Okoronkwo. The full list has the likes of, I'll talk about Tabitha Chawanga, from Malawi. We also have Tiwa Chawinga from Malawi also too. And have Morocco's Masuda also on the list. So we'll see how it happens. But Nigeria have 2 players there. Rashida Ajibade, she was named the player of the tournament in the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations WAFCON after leading Nigeria to the title. According to a report, the Woman of the Match award due to her performance in 6 games of the tournament. She posted 1 goal and 2 assists in the competition. Esther Okoronkwo, she also had the standard tournament, was very, very good. According to report, according to what we saw her do, with 6 assists in the tournament, and of course doing well for our club right now. So if you look at it, she's really good to be on the list. Now this shows that Nigeria still is pretty top talent. The fact that both players are on the list, it gives Nigerians the edge, and so okay, no matter what happens, Nigeria will, at least Nigerian player would win the award. The question will be Ajibade or Esther Okoronkwo who would win the the CAF Women's Player of the Awards. Let's wait and see what happens when the award takes place. And number 2 nomination Nigeria got was Women's Goalkeeper of the Year, and the nominee of the Goalkeeper of the Year had Nigerian super goalkeeper Chiamaka Nnadozie. They list included the likes of Chloe from Algeria, likes of Feline Ndogo for DRC Congo, Habiba Ahmad from Egypt. We had Ghana Cynthia Colonna amongst others on the list. Now Nnadozie has proved herself well, doing very well. We watched her during the WAFCON, moved to Brighton, doing very well with Brighton in the Women's League in England, and during in that Falcons at the WAFCON rather, she won the goalkeeper of the tournament. So it's a great one for her. She has won the goalkeeper in the CAF award several occasions, and she's set to win this particular one again. And this for Nnadozie is a great award. Don't forget, she finished among the top goalkeepers in the world. I think there's no debate around Nnadozie winning this particular award. Number 2 will be Women's Young Player of the Year. In the Women's Young Player of the Year category, Nigeria representative in that award is Shekirat Abidemi Moshood, sometimes spelled as Moshood. The nominees include Habiba Isama of Egypt. We have Habiba Sabira of Egypt. Also, we have Stella Iyamkiri of Ghana. But Nigeria's own representative is Shekirat Moshood on the list. And Shekirat Moshood, of course, a very young star growing up on the 17th Flamingo player, and many are gunning for her to win this particular award. I will say how it happens around that. She has performed well in the last 12 to 24 months. That's why she deserves to be on the list. So let's move to Women's Coach of the Year. And Women's Coach of the Year, we have Nigeria's Justin Madugu on the list. And don't forget, Madugu did well to win the WAFCON with the Super Falcons. Also, other coaches on the list. Also, we have the likes of the coach of South Africa, Desires Ellis on the list. We have the 17th coach of Zambia, Carol Kayamba on the list. Justin Madugu is favored to win this particular award. Madugu led the Super Falcons to 2024 WAFCON title, which was the team's 10th continental title, and he did so well. Nigeria team achieved the dramatic comeback in the final where they were playing against the host nation to win it by 3-2. So no wonder we have him on the list. So let's see whether he could win this particular one. He won the coach of the tournament. So we have Justin Madugu from Nigeria amongst the coach nominated for the coach of the year at the CAF award. Now let's go to the Women's National Team of the Year award, where there's the 5th category, Women's National Team of the Year. The category has the Super Falcons Nigerian Senior National Team nominated, and also on the list we have the Nigerian Under-17 team also nominated on the same category, which means a lot. Nigeria having 2 nominations in Women's National Team of the Year. So a great one to see what will happen. And many people will believe that the Nigerian team will be favorites in this particular one to win it. Don't forget the Nigerian team. I talk about the 2024 winning WAFCON team. Won the WAFCON for the 10th time, got back to Nigeria with a lot of awards from the federal government and everything. So everybody are gunning for the Super Falcons to win this particular award. And let's see what happens in the CAF award. And so it's a great one for Nigeria, where we have 2 players for the Women of the Player of the Year, Rashida Tajibade and Esther Okoronkwo. Women's Goalkeeper of the Year, our specialized defensive goalkeeper in those years on the list. The Young Player of the Year, we have Shakira too on that list. We are Women's Coach of the Year. We have our own man, we call Madugo on the list. Women's National Team of the Year. We have the Super Falcons and the Flamingos on the 17 team on that particular list. So it's a great one for the Super Falcons, the Nigerian national team, and we hope to see how it will happen. They've had a very great year, no doubt, and we expect them to dominate the awards come when that particular award will happen. Would hold in Morocco. So let's see. Although we have tough opponents from other sides, like countries like Zambia and Morocco, where they have nominations. Those countries might be of a tough opposition to Nigeria, but let's wait and see what happens around the Super Falcons. That's all we have around the Super Falcons nominations. Don't forget, so in this episode, we will break down every single player that was nominated, from Esther Okoronkwo to Ajibade to Inadozie. I will give reasons why they are on that particular list and why. I will let you know their chances if they could win the award. It's a Richard and YJ's channel where we'll follow up the biggest stories around football from Nigeria, the Super Falcons, the Super Eagles. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on my page.